Hello everyone, it's Nanette of Do What You Love by Nanette. If we just met and this is your first time watching on my channel, nag-release po ako ng isang video 3 days ago. In fact, it was a long video that I split into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. And just like what I was expecting, nakatanggap po ako ng mga questions. Questions from my friends, subscribers, and random people na nakapanood ng aking video. In fact, they were all great questions, kaya gusto ko pong sagutin sa video ito para lahat tayo, lalo na kayo, magkaroon ng additional information. After answering those questions, I will walk you through po sa aking experience when I took the swab test kaninang umaga lang. And lastly, I will share with you yung experience ko po ng pagka-quarantine sa isang hotel. What to expect? Can you order from outside? Ipapadeliver sa hotel? Pwede ba po tayo magpadala ng pagkain sa kamag-anak natin? And that will be something po na i-share ko towards the end as well as the hotel room para malaman nyo po kung anong klaseng comfort ang pwede nyo makuha if you stay at the Astoria Plaza in Ortigas. Mag-umpisa na po tayo. Just a quick overview po kung anong meron ang video ito. Sa part 1, I talked about what to prepare before you go to the airport. Katulad po ng trace code and QR code. These are 2 important documents that you can obtain from the PAL website that you have to take with you before going to the airport along with your passport. And then sa part 2 naman po, I talked about on the day of your departure. Things that you have to do at the airport, getting on the plane, and when you arrive the Philippines. Before we continue, just a full disclosure, I am not an employee of PAL. I'm not a travel agent. Just like you, I'm a regular passenger na nag-share ng experience. My channel is all about succulents. I'm very passionate about succulents and I release video every week about their care guides and propagation. These videos are just special episodes of my channel because I'm going to the Philippines anyway. I might as well share my first-hand experience sa mga taong gustong lumipad. I am perfectly aware po na maraming hesitations sa ating mga kababayan na gustong bumisita sa kanilang pamilya dito sa Pilipinas. Let's dive in. Ang first question is, if I'm a Filipino citizen and I would like to bring my husband with me who is a foreigner, does he need a visa? The answer is yes and no. If he is traveling with you, he will fall under the Balikbayan program, which is he does not need a visa for as long as he is traveling with you. Now, if he is traveling by himself, then he needs to get his visa. The only reason po na alam ko na agad ang sagot dyan is because I have a foreign husband as well. Now, let's go to the next question. Is the immigration strict as far as the reason for entering the Philippines? We are going to travel there as tourists and I'm worried that we'll be needing valid reasons in order to be allowed in. Thank you for sharing your experience and I'm looking forward for your response. I will answer this po based on my experience. I am here not for business. I am here to see my family. I think it's the same concept. She's a former Filipino and I can also be considered as a tourist. And that will be my answer for that question. Also, at the immigration, when I said I will be visiting my family, they didn't say anything. The next question that we have here is from a mother who plans to bring her infant with her and she wants to know if the infant needs to register with Trace app. The answer is yes. And I also just found out that she called PAL to confirm before hearing from me. And the answer of PAL is also yes. Another question we have here is, do I need my travel and health insurance? From my personal experience, I was never asked to present this at the airport. Hindi po ako hiningan ng travel insurance. Another question that we have here, while waiting for the swab test, will you be allowed to go out? The answer is no, because the only time po na makakalabas kayo ng kwarto nyo ay kapag nakuha nyo na ang result ng swab test. Another question we have for the old Filipino passport along with your current US passport.
Okay lang po ba kung expired ang Filipino passport ko? The answer is yes. In my case po, expired ang Filipino passport ko, but my US passport is current. Someone also asked about this passenger's undertaking form. Basically, by signing this form, you're voluntarily submitting yourself to undergo mandatory facility-based quarantine, yan po yung hotel nyo, and to undergo mandatory swab test on the 6th day of your quarantine period. One quick reminder po, sa address field, you have to write the Philippine address, not your hotel, the Philippine address na pagstayan nyo permanently while in the Philippines.
Just received a call from the front desk na nandyan na raw po sa baba kukuha ng swab test ko. Just to give you an idea, tinawagan po nila ako na i-schedule ang aking swab test ng February 10th. Dumating po ako ng Friday, nakuha ko yung tawag ng Saturday, and now Wednesday po yung swab test ko, which is on time kasi ika-6th day ko po sa Pilipinas. I was given a timeline between 6 a.m. and 12 noon. And now po is 12:12 p.m. I just want to give you a heads up that if they give you that timeline, pwede po silang ma-delay ng konti. Full disclosure, I'm documenting my entire trip to the may makita kayo. This is just to help our fellow Filipinos. Is that okay? Okay. Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Francine po.
Francine. This is Francine. Ang first process is gusto niya pong makita yung aking passport. So, let me just get my passport. How long does this usually take, Francine?
Yung
Swab.
Seconds lang naman, ma'am. Pinakamatagal yung setup.
Okay. So, basically, it will only take 2 seconds po. Yung setup lang ang medyo matagal.
Pero ma'am, ang protocol ngayon is 2 specimen tayo, mga 2. So 2 VTMs, 2 tubes po. So bale twice sa mouth and then 4 times sa mouth, sa ilong.
So, 4 times sa ilong?
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Francine, this is my first time. Kailangan bang tubig?
Hindi naman ma'am, okay lang naman ba? Ano lang talaga sa more of discomfort.
So, gaano mo katagal ipapasok sa ano ko?
Seconds lang ma'am, 3 ikot lang po. 3 rotations. Yes.
Mouth first.
Say
Ah.
Tapos dila po. Okay, very good. And then nose. Relax lang. Pagpuyatras ng ulo. 1, 2, 3. And the other side po. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yun na yun?
Yes po. Then one more time po.
Yung ilong at saka
Opo.
bibig pati.
Yes po.
So, repetition of everything.
Yes po.
So, initial reaction, yung mouth po is fine. Yung nose, it's better than what I expected. Discomfort lang po talaga.
Sabihin mo. Say Tapos dila. Tongue out. Okay. Then nose po. Dila po. Okay, tapos na.
Okay. It's done. It's better than what I expected, to be perfectly honest.
This is just out of paranoia po and optional. I carefully watched kung paano niya nilalagay yung specimen sa mga ziplock na may pangalan ko.
So, Francine, how many hours bago makuha yung result?
Within 24 hours po.
Within 24 hours. So, ideally, so tomorrow, before this time, feeling mo makukuha ko
Yes
na?
po. Or mamayang gabi, ma'am, check niya na din po. Kasi yung kahapon ko, na sinwab, sabi nila na-receive na nila yung results kagabi.
Oh, okay. So, kailan mo sinuwab? What time mo siya sinuwab kahapon?
Mga 10 a.m. po, mga ganon.
And then they received the result what time?
Mga gabi po, mga alas 9 daw po or alas 10.
9 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. So, how do I get the result? Through email?
Through email.
Okay. Negative ang result. What is the next step?
Pwede na po mag-check out as long as may certificate from the Bureau of Quarantine po.
Saan ko makukuha yung certificate?
Tatanong niyo ma'am sa hotel po.
Sa hotel. Okay sila. So, malalaman ng hotel yung result ko kasi i-email din sa kanila yung result ko.
Yes po, ang alam ko po. Pero inform niyo din sila ma'am as soon as makuha niyo po.
Okay, perfect. Alright. Thank you, Francine.
Thank you rin po.
5 hours later, nakareceive po ako ng email informing me na ang specimen record has been created for me. 6 hours later, another email came in and this time, letting me know na lumabas na po ang result. I then took a screenshot of the result and emailed to the front desk para malaman po nila na ready na ako mag-check out the following day. Now, let me share with you my 7-day quarantine so you know what to do and what to expect based on my experience. Ang very first step po sa pagpili ng inyong hotel, it has to be accredited by tourism and health agencies and book at least 7 nights. I found the list of hotels po sa website ng PAL and sa part 2 po ng video ko, I also featured the list of hotels din kung gusto nyong balikan yung video na yon. I am currently staying at Astoria Plaza in Ortigas na pinili ko po not only because of its reputation at dahil na rin po nasa Quezon City ang aking pamilya. If you're not too familiar with Ortigas, malapit po siya sa Mandaluyong and Pasig. And it only took me 20 to 30 minutes to get to Quezon City from here. The room category that you're seeing right now is a 1-bedroom suite, which is $4,500 per night or almost $100 per night. It has living room, dining area, kitchen, and of course, your bedroom. The kitchen has a refrigerator, microwave, sink, and a storage area where you can put your dirty laundry. If you will be traveling as a family, they have a 2-bedroom suite and it's $6,500 per night. The price could vary. Pero po yung presyong sinabi ko sa inyo na $4,500 for 1-bedroom suite and $6,500 for a 2-bedroom suite, then dyan na po naglalaro ang mga presyo. Let's talk about ordering food. The only place po that you can get food is from their room service. Hindi po tayong pwede mag-order sa labas at magpa-deliver sa Grab or magpadala ng food sa inyong kamag-anak. You will receive your food in a timely manner at naka-plastic container po siya. They will provide you your plastic spoon, fork, and knife along with your seasoning na dapat para sa food nyo. And if you're very particular po sa anong klaseng chinaware and silverware ang gusto nyong gamitin, I suggest magbaon po kayo. And about the prices po ng food sa room service, I was extremely surprised kasi very reasonable po sila. So the food will come from the Cafe Astoria. Meron po silang all-day dining, meron silang available for lunch and dinner, marami po silang merienda, and my favorite was the puto bongbong and bibingka. You can also buy some personal items gaya po ng charger, adapter, soap, shampoo, etc.
After spending 6 nights at this hotel, I am ready to check out. As much as I enjoy my alone time, I am also ready to see my family. If you remember po, I took my swab test yesterday around 12 noon. And then that afternoon at 5:33 p.m., I received an email letting me know that a specimen was created for my swab test and they're reviewing it. And then at 11:33 p.m., I got another email letting me know that my result is negative. So what I did immediately after, I screenshot the result and emailed it to the front desk so I can give them a heads up that I will be checking out today, which is my 7th day, but I only spent 6 nights. What happened to me was my original reservation was for 6 nights kasi yun po ang nakasabi sa website ng PAL. And then when I checked in, I was told I should have a reservation for 7 nights. What I did then, I reached out to the hotel thanks to my very good friend Tay Pagkalinawan, and he adjusted my stay and added 1 more night to make it 7 nights. And then it turned out that after the 6th night, I can actually check out. What I will do right now is when I go there, I will ask the front desk if they can just charge me for 6 nights and not charge the 7th night. We will see po. Of course, we want to be fair. If it's a late cancellation, then we can't do anything, and I think we should just respect the policy. Another reminder po pala, dun sa screenshot na sinend nyo sa front desk, make sure you protect the QR code kasi po it contains your personal information. So pag ini-screenshot nyo po, make sure you black a portion of it para hindi matitect ang inyong personal QR code, and you will protect yourself as well. And once again, let me remind you, the Do What You Love channel is all about succulents. I release video every week about care guides and propagation of succulents. If we share the same passion, consider subscribing, and while at it, hit that notification bell so you can be informed every time I release my new video. Thank you again for watching. Safe travels, and remember to always do what you love.